Going. So today we're doing a little bit of a sidetrack. This is a game called The Forgotten City. It's a mystery time travel type game. It's really cool. I played it once. It's awesome. And I thought I'd share it with you guys because it is such a vibe. It is such a vibe. So, welcome. We are We are heading back to Roman times. It's a good time. And I hope you guys enjoy. And we're going to go for one of the endings. We're not going to go for all the endings. So if you guys end up playing the game, you'll be able to enjoy one of the other endings. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my hands for today. Up.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up.
Actually, let's get your volume up.
But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Oh, well, we're the Speeling. We may have been through the river and been
It's
wet.
nice to meet you. And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
Well, so ancient ruins, a military-issued handgun, but only 10 bullets. Okay. On the run from the law. Okay. Oh, or or you know what? We were on the run from the law. This makes sense compared to everything else we've done.
Really? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't think I want to know.
Glorious. You know what? Now that we've told her, we're gonna need her phone and money.
Oh, come on. In your state, I could drop you on your butt and drag you right back into that river if I wanted to. Look, you've just been through a trauma, so I'm gonna forget you said that. But you owe me, and I need a favor.
Okay.
There are some
we
ruins
can get one.
just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what. There's no way I'm leaving without him, so I'm just kind of stuck here, waiting. What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat.
Yeah, we can do this. We can get into shenanigans. Yep. Alright, what questions are we asking? Let's see.
Of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. What do you want to know?
So, facts about this game. This was made by a group of... This is going great. Also, welcome, Red. We're playing this game today. This is called The Forgotten City. It's a time travel game. It's a time travel mystery game. Who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did.
Wait, we're going into some Roman ruins.
I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In any case, you'll like him, I'm sure. Once you find him, that is.
Okay, what can we know about these ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al...
And it was made by, I believe, 4 developers? Yeah, we're like a time-traveling Sherlock Holmes, yes! And it should be good. Bob, I just need to go ahead and turn myself around. Bob, and... Wait, and
you
where
really
are we?
don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Okay.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Yes, we are. Thank you. I'm gonna look. We're going in for the priceless artifacts. Absolutely.
My hero. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Oh, and he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
+1 torch. Thank you. Da, 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 da. Yoink. So, one thing I think I will do is, just so that we're not so laggy, where is it? Overall quality. There we go. Okay. Bum, bum. There we go. That should be better. Let me just double check. How's that looking? Yeah, that's looking better. Okay. So, we have a handy dandy flashlight. We should be good. Yeah, so this game involves a bit of time travel, a bit of mystery solving, and it should be fun. Like, so this game came out in 2021, if I remember correctly. And it was made by 4 people. And it's just really neat. It's got a whole bunch of, like, it's got some real facts. Like, what do you call it? Some more realistic, historical factoids involved, as well as some...
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth."
Yeah, it is educational in itself.
Shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain.
Well, this shall be their final resting place. But in itself, it is very much a, what do you call it?
For this shall be their final resting place.
Aha, there we go. It is very much a fantasy game.
For all this
in
time,
itself.
Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out.
Like, it's cool.
If I'm not back in an hour,
I recommend.
I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning. Alworth.
But like, spooky. Like, I think this was probably at the time, I think this was the newest game that I brought, and I was like, oh my gosh, the graphics! It amazes me! Like, I was very much shooketh. A Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? And so it's our, it's our job to get the clues, put everything together, and see how things go. A young Roman woman looks like she was begging for her life. And through this, we should get a use talk? No? Okay. A picture of what's going on. I keep moving my hands, except for the fact that, you know, I needed to turn off my hands for this game. It's also not a very long game, because today, for today and probably maybe next Monday, we won't. Yeah, one thing, because Greek and Roman architecture actually influenced each other quite strongly. And in some places, they built over each other. A Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. So that's actually one thing that we'll be seeing in this game, is things like that. A Roman legionary in a state of terror. And so it's things like that that we'll be able to see and hopefully piece the clues together and see things that are going on. Hello, sir. Are you alive? Do you talk? No? Like, imagine trying to climb out of here. That would suck. A Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. Like, I think it's really interesting how pervasive, I think I want to use the word, how pervasive, oh, I always forget about you.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now, and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Like, the fact that a lot of Roman mythology and things like that actually go ahead and underpin a lot of what happens in modern Western culture as well. Is also something I think is really interesting. Like, it's times like these I wish I wish I could understand the Latin that these guys are saying, because I think it would be very interesting to understand. Oh. Alright. Remains of a human. Whoever it was died a long, long time ago. Stargate time! Alright. welcome to the past. So, we can always look at things and be like, haha! A Roman relief depicting a great circular portal and 2 women. I wonder who they could be. So I believe... Oh! Hello!
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
See you! You'll still see grass. Okay, I'm Speeling and I've come from the future. Welcome!
No
Live long and
idea what you're
prosper.
talking about.
Yes!
Wait, are you a bit, you know, not right in the head? That's all right, friend. Everyone's welcome here.
Oh, Ray of Light by Madonna. Good song. Like, I've heard it once, but I don't really remember it very well. But a lot of Madonna's songs are good.
But listen,
A lot of
most
this
folks seem
game
a bit
is quite bright.
confused when they get here, but you seem very lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Well, this game will be on very theme for Gladiator. This is very Roman themed. We are actually solving a mystery that involves time travel. In Roman times, we've come back from modern day, back to the Roman times, and we're solving a few murder mysteries. What are the laws?
Law. There's just one, the golden rule. And the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists
just
we
a
take
bit
all
kind of
newcomers
horrific.
to see him.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I guess
yeah,
I'll let
that
him
is
fill
it.
you in. So then, you coming?
Yeah, that's Forgotten City, all right? Yes, please, lead the way.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living
So,
down here. But
This
as you can
game
see,
is set
we've got
in a
nice
giant
little
cave,
community now.
and we do a bit of Groundhog Daying. We go
Only
ahead,
23
we
of us
loop
at the
around.
moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your pretty new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking her to see the magistrate.
That pompous old boar won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
See, we gotta keep track of all these people. See? Well, otherwise they might be up to something.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her, if I were you.
Because
She's,
otherwise they might get up to
it's not my
mischief.
place to say. Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want. As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one.
Because
usually gets
the
in
problem
trouble.
is, that farm is supposed to feed 25 people. Yeah, we do need a toga to blend in. Unfortunate. I mean, we could try and nab one of these. I don't know if it'll work. Hello? Can we get through? Yeah. Nope. or maybe off you? Hello?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means
'Cause,
well.
like,
She's just been in a bad
We
place
have a
since-
magic torch.
Well, you know.
But
don't know
I
about
think at this point,
Up here on your right is the chasm.
we can just,
If you've got
we
a
can say
weapon,
we're
it
from
belongs way
Mediterranean.
down at the
No,
bottom.
wait,
Up
that's
on your
for Romus.
left is the forum, where you can visit the market. or
We
get
can
yourself
say we're
patched
from
up in the Crucius
Egypt.
Clinic in the
There
Shrine
we
of
go. That
Apollo.
or Africa. Therefore, that's far away. In Roman terms,
Most of
right?
us have almost nothing. Just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since.
Those
And this
statues.
central
We got a problem.
plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live. So don't expect a warm
Welcome back.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Wait, what?
He's
What?
asked me to escort the newcomer personally.
Wait,
farm.
no, we
Oh,
could say we're from New Zealand.
better go
New
with him.
Zealand hasn't even
Just
been
remember, they're not
discovered
like
yet.
You and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
Oh, the cheese situation? So, basically, what happened was I ended up...
The only thing
I ordered a burger, and it was a drive-through burger, and I was like, oh yeah, no cheese. And I checked it. And, like, it was dark, and so I was like, oh yeah, I can't see any cheese. And, like, halfway through eating the burger, I realized that there was cheese in it.
serving in the Legion. If there was a mutiny brewing in one
And
the legate in
there
charge
was much...
wouldn't waste
There
time
was
finding the
much
bad
regret.
apples among others. They just
Yeah, that
divided
was
us into groups of
basically
10.
my thoughts on the matter.
Straws.
Oh,
And whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
yeah, but like
Doesn't matter whether you've done
normally
anything wrong.
this group,
One of
the
us
place I
in
go
10
to
would
is
die for the crimes of
really
the
good with fast food and
We call
looking
it
after
decimation.
whether there's
If that
cheese in the
seems like
burger or
rough
not.
justice to you,
But
you're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse. The magistrate can explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
this feeling the next day was just like I die. I regret life. Hello, Magistrate Sentius. Teach me of your ways, sir.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Wait, I'm Speeling?
A curious name to match a curious accent. But I digress. Something about your demeanor gives me the urge to caution you against doing anything, shall we say, unlawful.
Oh no,
while
they
you're
picked
here.
up that I'm a criminal.
Is that understood?
Sure, why
Now,
not?
you're
I'd love to
probably
know about
wondering
this.
why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this
Oh!
wondrous place, would you?
Like,
A secret city built deep in
having the
mountains,
snow is
many hundreds
like I
of
think
years
snow
ago.
in smaller amounts is a lot of fun, but snow in very large amounts is annoying. I just wanna go home, leave,
time.
escape the place.
More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last 7 months.
Okay,
22
it's only
complete
been
strangers
7 months
brought
for these
together
people
by
to
the
show
fates,
up.
living and working
That's
together
important
in
right
our
there.
own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Have we? Have we? I mean, I would like to say that our community here is it really isn't. No. Like, not even we can manage this.
Nor could I until I came here. But the reason for this miracle is as simple as it is terrifying.
And the way
If
they did
even
these
one
faces
person
was they
commits
motion
a sin
captured them,
here, every last
which
one
is
of us
why
will die.
some of it
You
looks a
see,
little bit
the builders
jank.
of this place, whoever they were,
Like they
left
literally recorded
inscriptions
real
warning,
people's faces and
"The
they
many
put them
shall
on these
suffer
models.
for the sins of the one. From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden Rule. It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid.
What, the golden
that
rule?
Our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule.
Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you
Oh, the
and
motion
I
capture
can
faces.
stop them,
Well, the
our
thing is,
doom
this
assured.
this
I know that's a lot to take
team
in, and you
was
look like
actually
you have
only 4
questions.
people,
Please.
and
Ask
to do
away.
motion, to do faces, is actually something that is really tricky to do well. So it's something that's quite resources intensive. All right, so we got to know what counts as a sin.
Intelligent question. There was a good deal of debate
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that in our first
So-
weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined wrong? Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus. What about lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide? As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Long lists must be this guy's special. Yeah, like, But, like, also, it was only 4 people, and to do this, they also did it on a fairly tight budget. So they couldn't go ahead and hire extra people. And that includes commissioning the music and everything else. So I don't remember the exact way that they did the faces, but it actually made it so that it's fairly an effective way to do it. And on top of that, this was their first foray into games with actual semi-realistic people in it. I'm not sure if that... Let's go with this one. What's legal isn't always moral. This sounds like a good answer.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force in the known world. Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers.
A lot about
We
this
have
game.
comprehensive laws
I've played it before,
protecting the rights
and
of our
it was on my
citizens,
wish list
which have
before it
unified
came out.
countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations, and when they are wronged, they have the right to bring the guilty party before the magistrate. Our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Like, honestly? Honestly? Honestly, for its time, the Romans were very socially advanced. I will give them that. For its time. I do. Like, this was one of the games I followed and I was much excited to see come out. You know what? Don't you practice collective punishment?
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
Where we're from, we call that aberrant.
Right now, you're a long, long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
Okay. Alright, what else do you think we need? Where is... I what? I what? YouTube slow? You know, oh, if we do this,
If I
will we
understand
get
Proserpina's
back
ritual
to our own
correctly,
time?
That problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin
Oh,
that
is it your
breaks the
name?
golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own time, having changed the past for all of us. Make sense?
Yes. We understand this. You know what? We'll come back to the rest of these
Are you with
questions.
me? Can I count on you to figure out who's about to break the golden rule?
Yeah. We're in.
Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it'll win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
All right.
Oh, and
We're
one
working.
last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum. I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
Okay, we can do that. Ah! Oh! Bees! Also, that is a scam. That is very much a scam. Let's move chat. Bees! That's the wrong way. Oh, good to have you back.
Whatever are you wearing?
I am wearing the height of fashion. What are you wearing? Also, hello, nice to meet you.
I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
What is your
I'm
story?
Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
Oh yeah, this is top tier rude. I'm not
Really?
from around
I'd
here.
never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs. Now, remind me, why are we having this conversation?
What do you
You
think
know,
of the
some
golden
people
rule?
say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Stab it? I don't think we can. Wait, we can try. We can try. You know what? Fair
Did
question.
you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought.
At least,
I'm
yeah, at least
telling
now
you,
we know
this
blasphemy doesn't
mysterious
do
god of
anything.
ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
You don't know where your sister is? Yeah, I know. This is
Suppose we
somewhere.
will. I trust you can see yourself out.
Wait, can we punch you? I don't think we can punch. Wait, can we pick up objects? I've forgotten. I've played this, like, I know it. I've played this game to an ending. But I've forgotten how I actually injure people, because we can injure people.
Citizen,
Hello?
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Hey, Horatius. How's it feel knowing your man's doomed
Hey,
to lose
this is the dude that we... Check this corner shop person. Oh!
I was stoic, remember?
If the old man couldn't even keep his own daughter safe.
Tap X for a guide to our objectives.
Why do I get the feeling you
Oh,
lot had something to do
okay.
with Scintilla's disappearance?
Oh, that's cool.
That's it. Blame everyone but
Oh
yourself.
yeah, they're wanting us to go that way, but
It's something to that poor
we're
sweet
going to the corner shop lady. Who was back this way? Hello, corner shop lady. Hello, hello, hello.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out
Hello.
his threefold
Oh.
braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a
I
cauldron?
have a
You'll
funny
scare away
feeling
my
that we need to
customers.
do the introduction first. Oh well, we'll do a shortcut through here. Oh, the... Oh! 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 Never mind. Wait. The Myth of the Golden Rule by Dorotas the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for the city. Our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion for our blah blah blah. He deserves our admiration, but here I must depart from custom. But for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching, and deserving contempt. Who among us has not awoken at night in cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of the golden rule? All of us must accept that we are all capable of error, whether from a momentary lapse in judgment or a conscious decision based on faulty reasoning. Yet, the great threat, the sword of Damocles that we live under, I believe is merely a deception. And I shall prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing... I do know my way around the map. Let me begin by dismissing the counter-arguments. First, it may be argued that the inscription stating, "The many shall suffer the sins of the one," is evidence that the golden rule is very real. But that is logically unsound, for we cannot assume that the writers knew any more than we did. That this message was inscribed does not make it true, any more than if I was to inscribe, "Dorotas the Younger is a god." Second, it may be argued that the statues in this place are evidence that the golden rule is real. You need not remind me of that. It was I who discovered them all around the city. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, and placed them in the niches that they sit today. I will not soon forget them. And yet... Inscribe your name onto a rock, make me a god, make me unique. Yes. I refuse to leap to the conclusion that they were once real people. There is simply no evidence to support that conclusion. When we read the story of Venus bringing Pygmalion's sculpture of Galatea to life, we do not believe it is true. Why should we take a different view here? But ultimately, these arguments are just that. After years of living in fear, there is but only one way for me to prove that the golden rule is a falsehood, and that is through action. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our city's history. Let us see, once and for all, if the golden rule is real. As I strike one of you with my fist. Well. That didn't turn out well. What would you be a god of? He's quite golden. God of yellow. Fair enough. Fair. Yeah, yeah. Just all the yellow? Okay. Could I be the god of mischief? Shenanigans? God of Wait, god of bees!
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
What do you think about the Golden Rule?
Of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it?
You can just be like,
rather long.
Lift your arms and be like, bees! Is there a short version?
I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if I ended up being the god of bees, there would be so many problems with that.
For those less fortunate than ourselves.
There is no way I'd be able to control myself. It'd just be like, bees here, bees there, bees everywhere, bees! Or perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. You know what? Let's go with that.
A philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
What's the status of the election?
By dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
So basically, what's going on is there is an election happening, and it's happening today. It has to happen by dusk. And wait.
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
And who's allowed to vote?
Citizens who are willingly able to attend, and less counting, of course.
And this is basically how it happened in Rome. Audio bugged. Why does this happen? Okay, hopefully that fixed.
That's just the way it's always been, I'm afraid. It never sat right with me either. There are some women who can vote, Vestal priestesses like myself, but in this case, given my role overseeing the election, I decided.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta. Oh. Fair enough. Alright. Let's just. Get this fixed. It's the bees. I mentioned the bees. What do I do? Ba, 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 ba. Why does this always happen? What did the bees do? Okay. Hopefully. Alright.
What now?
That sounds better?
All right.
I think that sounds better. Let's give it another.
What now?
Yeah, that sounds better. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So now we can go snooping. Hello. Who are you? Oh. Oh, you dead. Wait, you're dead. Wait, excuse me?
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend. Yulia. She was a good woman.
I didn't do it! It wasn't me! Like, you guys saw! I was around here! I was talking to people! I couldn't have done it! I couldn't have poisoned this person!
She was poisoned.
I couldn't have.
She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of sylphian, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says,
can't be how it is.
"Supply
Like,
and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die.
Future Speed.
I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
Wait, what if we get the antidote, go back in time, then we save her, and then we find out what's going wrong?
I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again.
Problem solved.
I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear
okay, we need to get the poison.
Not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that genetricum fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Okay, we need to learn that word. Genetricum fututo. Fourth dimension is overrated. Yeah, but think about this. We can go ahead, we can get the antidote, go back in time, give her the antidote, and then be like, "Hey, I'm the good guy. I saved your butt. You need to, you know, I have all this antidote. Aren't I great? You know?" Yeah? Keep it out from me. You know, we'll see what we can do. What if she... But like, she's trapped in a cave. What else is she gonna do? Right? Okay. We keep hearing the statues whispering. Is that normal?
Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but... No, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But
perhaps she's a reason she...
And, she went a little mad.
Oh no! Oh no! No, that's not the good answer. That's not the answer we need. We did not need to know that we were going mad because the statues were talking to us. I mean, they're all trapped in a cave. Wait, What if we're not trapped in a cave with them? What if they're trapped in a cave with us? Haha! Now we've got it! I'm actually a schizophrenic. Wait, does that mean we're actually hallucinating all of this? Does that mean we're just like sitting in the corner of a room being like, oh yes, my Roman friends think that if they murder each other, that the statues will come alive? What do you mean that there's no statues? I'm in a closet. Yeah, we're just like sitting there in the closet being like, the statues are gonna come alive and kill us. Oh gosh. Okay, let's find out about Lulia.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay. Is there any reason why she was poisoned?
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Okay. Is there a reason she might have wanted to die?
I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas' villa, and they are quite secretive.
Malleolas is one of the people who go ahead and do the... What's it called? They're being elected. Okay. Do you know what poisoned
Hemlock,
her?
I believe.
I know. Could you imagine, like, just COVID forever? That'd be terrible. Hemlock.
Gladly.
Hemlock is actually one of the poisons that was really, really common back in the Roman and Greek days, too. Like, it shows up in a few of the... what are they called? Epics? Okay. So.
Well, come back if you get sick or injured. Day or night, I'll do what I can.
This is such random knowledge. Yeah, well, welcome to a Speeling stream about stuff I actually know kind of a bit about. All right, you, Decius. I want to know about that poison stuff.
Stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius.
Nice to meet ya.
Terrible shame what happened to Yulia. But we just have to carry on, don't we?
Common poisons in the olden days? Yes. Like, also, funnily enough, up until the Renaissance, they thought tomatoes were poisonous as well because of the fact that they were red, and tomato leaf is poisonous. Also, I'd like the syphilis.
All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Okay, we don't have that money. We do not have that money. Okay.
Very well. Perhaps I can interest you in something within your budget?
Do you know why you're out of here?
If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Yeah, says the dude charging $1,000 for some life-saving medicine right here. Like, on it, because the tomato thing was actually something that showed up in Horrible Histories. Okay. Wait, what's your story? You look like a scumbag, honestly. Praying for their downfall. Yes! Yes!
All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave. Fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society. Had myself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See,
yeah, let's hope this guy gets poisoned. That'd be great.
Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables.
I mean,
But, to my surprise, we make it. And I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost
Honestly?
sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin. So I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done.
Please tell me you chose the girl.
The girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
And you took her with you, right?
I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank, not far from here, with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
I mean, honestly, he got what he deserves.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, sure, I'd lost a few thousand denarii, but I've already made it back, and this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Like, this... yeah, this guy really does like his money. He is such...
There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if you happen to find one, bring it to me and we'll talk.
Okay, I'm curious. We can get a bow.
Very well. Another time.
Okay. You know what? We're stealing your denarii. Where are your denarii? Do we have a we can't steal your money.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die?
Oh, I can't deal with Dooley right now. Oh.
It's election day today.
Wait.
Perhaps our new magistrate will be kind of
Who are you?
Help! You have to do something.
Oh, like honestly, I think
a real nasty sort with his face all covered up, and he's got a weapon. You have to do something.
The world is controlled by Midas. Something like that, basically. You know what? We'll get right on this.
You. He's still in there. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Maybe we shouldn't meet in the empty shrine.
What? We don't have time for this. I have to go. Ugh. The shrine is collapsing.
Yep. Terribly sorry, but you seem to be...
Fabia, no! Oh God, she's dead.
Yoink.
Did anyone see that? The whole shrine just collapsed on her.
Yep.
Oh, Fabia, why did you have to go in there? Poor sweet girl.
It is some goofy looking Minecraft. Things may be changing over the next couple of weeks. So I decided to play some goofy looking Minecraft. This is the Forgotten City. It should be done in a couple of streams. But let's leave that in hopes that things aren't too problems there. You know what? Terribly sorry, Fabia. But this is a time travel mystery game. Yeah.
Stop right there.
And look, there's the bow.
Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't think we've met a Quintius.
I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute.
Yeah, he looks kind of badass.
Quintius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood?
Aye. Got it.
Thank you.
We'd
Now
rather
tell
not
me,
die, right?
Who are you people? And what is this
Yeah,
place?
yeah, we survived. We're time travelers. Why don't you put the bow down? Come see for yourself.
Oh, how very welcoming of you. You want me to let my guard down, is that it? You're not going to get your claws into me. I was told Quintius was a cultist,
Yeah, we
but I
should.
never thought
We
he'd
should
be foolish
absolutely
enough
go
to
ahead,
lead me
break
right
all
to
his
the heart
arrows.
of his mystery cult.
Wait. Yeah, wait, what is a mystery
Oh,
cult?
don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me.
Yes! We just like rub the tips on sandpaper. Actually, even better, if we break his bowstring. There we go. Then he can only stab with the arrows.
But after what Quintius did, those days are numbered.
But we're
You
not
say that, but
cultists!
if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret?
We're stuck.
So you admit you're not allowed to leave?
Oh my gosh! Oh. We physically can't leave.
Threatening me is not going to help you.
We're not.
But in any case, that sounds an awful lot.
I would worry if I came
And I
up
saw the
against this
inscription
guy in real
saying,
life.
"The many shall suffer for
Like,
the sins of the one."
congratulations.
I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe?
You know what? We're lying here.
Another lie.
Oh my god!
You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues?
There's no I don't know button. You know what?
You lot
They were
are
once people, we turned them into
human
gold.
Sacrifice too. You people disgust me.
You are distorting what I said.
Yes,
Love
yes,
it.
because I'm the real villain here. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. Your cult.
Yeah, cut it. That is exactly what you need to do to a bow.
What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become.
Which is
However,
actually something.
You still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quintius is. Do not waste it.
Wait. What can you tell me
Very
about
well.
Quintius?
Here's what I know. He's a 40 to 50-year-old man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur.
Have we met anyone
the
like
Emperor
that?
says he and his cult, your cult,
Do I take naps?
are responsible for starting the fire
sometimes,
which
yeah.
burned half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
Oh, how do you know he set fire to Rome?
All I know, all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him dead.
Like,
the details are
naps are
my
good.
concern. This is
It
your
really
last
depends on how long
chance.
the nap
Are
is.
you going to tell me where he is or not?
I don't know where he is.
Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words?
You said you wouldn't kill me if I told you
And
the
there's
truth.
a simple explanation for that. I lied. But if you want to know the truth before you die, here it is. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, I intend to kill every
Cheese balls is
last
exactly
one of
right.
you wretched degenerates.
This is not
I can
ideal.
think of nothing
Because, like,
I'd enjoy
that
more.
bow is likely minimum.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh yeah, he's he got turned to gold. Ah. Ah.
After everything we've built.
Oh. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh. Like, kind of. I kind of wish we could have. But, we get... That's kind of a talking cutscene. You can't. Okay. First off. Hi, buddy.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Speeling. We've had this conversation before. Time loops. Yeez, Baldy. And your name's Galerius. You're about to offer to take me to Cynthia's so he can tell me about the Golden Rule.
Oh, I guess how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Worked real hard on
it. And now we get to go places.
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking. And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry,
I mean, honestly, drinking it's a lot of Kiwi culture. It's like, yeah, this sounds like fun. Oh, hello there. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. Okay. Let's see if we can collect the denarii to save the girl. Oh, wait! Wait, Archer dude!
Help.
You!
You have to do something. A man arrived in the baths. You have to do something.
Okay, you? I'll see what I can do.
You. I have to hide.
Don't hide in the shrine. Do not go in there. What can't Potato do? Just trust me.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Okay. Timeline solved. That being said, we still don't know who Quintus is. I'll figure it out eventually. Yo, Archer guy. Haha. I mean, I think
there.
Potato is probably a
Christmas.
very important person. Potato can't make good pudding. Aha! I saw him worshipping in a small round shrine just inside the city. Second building on the right. Please, please don't see through the lie.
Thank you.
Yeah, Potato gets turned into, I believe, gin.
Now, but you'd best
or is it vodka?
Sure our paths don't cross again.
Wait, no, better music for this guy. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. He is the Terminator. Wait, we can sneak past this guy. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. The Polish invented it? Ah! Yes, I can!
Filthy, lying degenerate!
Yoink! My bow now. Okay, by order of the Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quintus Crispus. A citizen from the Aventine district of Rome. He is about 40 to 50 years old. He has average height, average build, dark hair, one green and one blue eye. He is typically clean shaven and a known associate of cultists and suffers from delusions of grandeur. Oh, I see. And we have a denarius. So that's why the dude's more enthusiastic about thinking that we are a cultist. Sponge stick. A small stick with a sponge attached. This must be what Romans used instead of toilet paper. It appears to be for communal use. Best put this back immediately. It is in fact the poop stick. Always remember they're watching. Theolophus had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed them all equally. Do not eat the poop stick. It will taste bad. Alright. Now we have the bow. Shall we see what's up with this? Yo.
You there. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban. But I'm impressed.
I mean,
and before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it.
We could try eating the poop stick. I don't think it'll turn out well.
To propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Suspicious person. Yes, go on.
Do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
The statues come to life and fire golden bow and arrows at them.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out.
What?
In any case,
how do you know?
1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped.
It is the snob that is overly rich.
I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches
This guy's
beyond
up to mischief.
imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
You know what? You feel like the gold will be slaves? You know what? I think it would be better I think this answer is probably the one that is required in this situation. I think the golden goose is meant to be a cautionary tale.
Look, I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
I mean, we're curious to see where this goes. It is highly unethical, but we've done a lot of unethical choices, right?
Excellent. So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan.
And we
But
can
first,
always just
tell
not
me,
give it to
are
this
you
guy.
familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Okay, so Diana is the Roman version of Artemis. She is the goddess of military strategy. Wait, no. Oh no, Diana is actually the not. I got Artemis and Diana wrong. Diana is Artemis's sister. Yes, not Athena. Oh no, I did say Artemis. Yes, Diana is to do with the moon. She is a maiden goddess. Yeah. She is a maiden goddess. She's also turned a few men into animals and hunted them. And a few other things, so
Good.
yeah.
Then none of this should be a surprise to you. Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana.
I don't think I'd want to be a hunted
with
animal
a prominent
either.
statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
A golden bow?
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you know what.
You want me to steal it?
Gods no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
You know what? We're getting the bow and we're not giving it back. This is the way we're gonna do it. Isn't that extremely
when Prometheus stole
dangerous?
fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
It should be this genius climbing the statue. You know what? That is a question. Why can't you do it yourself?
I'm
You know,
more
let's
of an
ask it.
ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
Yeah, no, he doesn't want to to get himself into
you in,
any
partner?
hope of trouble. Also, how are you going, Rugrit?
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow,
What kind of
I can
mischief
get
you
started
up
applying
to?
a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment. And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
Oh, just shiny.
Now I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you, so as quick as you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
And we won't get in trouble. I believe we can even... Okay, so we got 2 denarii, which is what we want. Golden bow. There we go. Look at it. It's so shiny. It's that shiny bow. You know, the fact that this guy isn't actually going and telling us off for our bow is amazing. Oh, that's a problem. Extinguish. Oh. Swap out the bow. Are we alive?
Is that you, partner? Do you have the bow?
Yeah, we got it.
Wonderful. Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
It is bees!
A little bit slow, aren't you? Yes, I locked you in, and until you give me my bow, you're gonna stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
You know what? We're not gonna stay in here. You know what? How is this not against the golden rule? You said you'd split the riches between the 2 of us?
No, technically, I never said that. I said if we were to split all those riches between the 2 of us, infinite wealth is the...
Doing some gaming,
It's
laying
hardly
low
my
from
fault
the
if you can't tell the
district,
difference between
playing
a
about
hypothetical and
teachers.
a promise, now is it?
Fair enough.
Oh, I do love
I
a
mean,
good loophole.
teachers can be a pain. You know what?
You're
How
just
can we
gonna have to
trust
take your
them?
chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
You know what?
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders.
They're not even bees, they're fake bees.
Hornet stings to kill a man. But I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out how many it takes to kill a woman, shall we?
You know what? Can they be turned to gold? They in fact can. It was fake bees. Yoink. We can't search you. I wish we could take this with us. That is a heck of a lump of gold. Ha! Our adventure. Oh. Poop stick. Wait. Oh no! If that's a poop stick, that is not good water. Why is there? He might have been paved over. Sparkle? Oh! Oh. We got the money! Taste the poop stick. Yes! Oh, Navia! That's the person that,
My beloved Galatea, I write this
died.
so that one day,
No, wait,
when
Ned.
we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard my beloved Galatea. I write this so that one day, when we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me, a rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse, I heard it again and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning back, I discovered that even though I had moved, she was still looking right into my soul. That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment,
It really
they would
is.
not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
Well, I think we're in trouble. Just like... Just a bit. missing a few important bits. Like some flesh, maybe? Some body? They seem a bit deshelled. Okay.
You're not supposed to be here.
Said the no word. It did. Like, on one hand, wait, we can see what our pants look like. We have black pants. Wait, we're wearing sneakers. Oh my gosh. We can see. Oh my gosh, we have a health bar. Are they cargos? I think they are. Wait, let's have a look again. I think they are, yeah. Yeah, they're either cargos or black jeans. Okay, so we're wearing a short sleeve and either cargos or black jeans. Yoink. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Like, we read. Oh, who was it? It was someone. Someone in the early scenes was like, you are definitely weirdly attired. You should probably not be wearing that. Like, who thinks that that's appropriate to rock up with? Wait. Oh no, you can't get through there. Is there one behind there? It was one behind there, just not one that we were expecting. Don't know if we need that, but we've got the arrows for it. Yeah, we need. Yeah, you know, wear a bed sheet. Well, actually, no, it's not actually a bed sheet. But it sure looks like a bed sheet to the untrained eye. Like, what are those whack-ass colors that you're wearing? Jeez! We have 50 arrows right now. Like, can we take the bread? No bread? Yoink. No, don't. Rest. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yes, please stay in that corner.
Thank you.
Why do my sandals lack ventilation? I don't think they're sandals. Oh, yeah. What did you do to your sandals? What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh, the golden fountain. Like, honestly, having that sort of red. Like, I don't. Because the thing is, early, like, buttons and things like that, they weren't invented until, I think, the 10th century AD. Because it caused quite a commotion, apparently, or something like that. Like, or at least for Western, in the Western Hemisphere, buttons weren't invented.
My beloved Galatea.
I don't know about
After I
for
learned
Eastern
the
invention.
terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls?
They kept them
entombed
up
in gold,
using,
but kept their
basically
lives
they'd have holes and then
in
they'd
their
go ahead
own
and thread
personal
them.
Tartarus,
Or
consigned to
what they'd do
eternal
is they'd
torment.
have slits
Too
on either
horrific
side and
for
big
any sane
long
mind to
cords and
comprehend.
tie them
I tried
to
to
each,
offer them what
like
small
do it in
mercies I
parts.
could. I began to talk to them, to keep them
Are you
company.
alive?
I'd
No?
imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales. My
Yeah,
mind
we're not
turned
going
to
with
those
that.
of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus and Medusa, and Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor, who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea
Like,
had come to life.
yeah, basically, as time has gone by, there's been a heck of a lot of different ways to.
I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known.
Different ways to
Forever frozen
put things, hold things up.
Our meeting gave me a new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me.
Yes, there we go.
So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set
Why can't we move
to work.
Why can't we? There we go. We got smart brains going on there. But yeah. And I believe, like, it's actually really interesting because things like more close-fitting.
I just want to die.
Close-fitting cuts of bodies. Not bodies.
Kill me.
Close-fitting ways of doing
Kill me.
clothing has actually been
Help us.
a.
Help us.
How can I help you if you don't stand still? Oh, there's so many more of them!
Help us.
possibly a bad move. I was thinking one of these doors would actually open up. It didn't. But yeah. Clothing. Fun times. We don't trust you. Please tell me there's some healing. I don't know if there is. Garam. Fermented fish sauce used as a condiment. Gives off a faint salty aroma. Oh. Oh wait, we're getting health back over time. Heck yeah. Love it. Yes. This is usually for... Wait, fish intestine? Really? Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Because that way... Yeah. Because it's something that's really interesting. Because... like, even nowadays, like... I think it's 90% of...
beloved Galatea.
An animal is still used for doing things.
Prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as carefully as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength from those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated room of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. And after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot honestly risk attempting to ungild you yet.
I think after the first couple of times of this lady doing things, surely you'd figure out this whole shenanigan is not the way to go,
I have to free
right?
every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
Like, oh my gosh. It appears to be, wait, it appears to be dead. Evidently its death did not break the golden rule. Good night, not Rick. So, the golden rule is that the many shall suffer the actions of the few. So, in this case, we've already discovered that if someone breaks the golden rule, which murdering definitely does, the statues come alive and turn other people to stone, which is why there are so many golden statues in this place. Alright, who's around here? No one? Okay. Hello? And you can talk? Why are you helping me? Behind me? Well, you're not crazy, are you? Hello, you must be Nevia.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments.
I have
And
half a
worst
mind
of
to
all,
turn you to stone.
Look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
If you attack me, we'll both end up in gold.
And do you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me, as long as you get what you deserve.
This has nothing to do with me.
Liar. I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace for her.
So
now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely, instead of in those cryptic whispers. But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead. What's so special about you?
All of them whisper? You know, they're all whispering to me. You know, we are all getting the whispers. But hey, we can be crazy together.
What do you mean, the same voice?
You know, someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar.
So basically, if we do anything bad, the statues come alive, they kill us.
They were,
and then we have to go back in time and fix the thing that went bad.
Common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was... Wait, I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me.
Nope.
Planning to wait.
Nope. Crazy lady, look after yourself. You're great. You just need a spa day, maybe a bath. Nope. No, you're fine.
You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
We have fantastic hair. We ended up here by accident. All I want to do is leave. It's all good.
What are you talking about?
I got trapped under the city. Came up to the palace. It's great.
So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
Yeah, it's all good.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing. What have I done? Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them. But the only way to fix it will be to break the golden rule and let it run its course. At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
Whoa. Whoa, we don't need anything serious. Wait.
It's too late.
Wait.
There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry.
We can put gold on here.
What? How?
I mean, I think this is a bit extreme.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you. But if you can undo this mess, I'll give you the key to my old medical chest in the Shrine of Apollo.
Ah, there we go.
It would help Lucretia ease the suffering of those still in the city.
Oh, wait, she's the medical lady that used to be there.
You and everyone else in this city.
Ah,
Understood?
mystery solved. All right.
You did it. You took away her pain. I don't know what to say.
There we go. Problem solved there.
I swear I will never harm her again. I swear it. I'll stay here to keep her company. But these poor souls, what can be done for them? I've tried everything I can. I fear the only one capable of releasing them properly is whichever god doomed them in the first place. In any case, I must honor our bargain. Here's the key I promised you.
I think this lady is having a little bit of a bad day. Next time we come, we go ahead. We don't tell her about anything. We just go ahead and
the door here
we
leads out onto the palace balcony.
don't.
You should be able to make your way down from
We
there.
we just don't.
Go and never return.
We just look after. We just look after ourselves. Like, oh, jeez. Ah. Oh, hello. Where does this go? What? Apparently nowhere. Oh, it's an alternate route down. Okay. We got loud. We did the thing. Do. Okay, so we have solved this problem, which means
That lamp. Not bad. Not bad at all.
we are now the proud owners of a magic lamp. Can't say that it doesn't come in handy. Wait a minute. If... who was she? Oh, it's Sisyphus. Look at him go. Wait, where? Hmm? What are you? I don't think I've been here before. Okay, anywho. We're wanting to head back to... I urinated from into Meliodas' villa from above and got away with it.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I'm fine.
Ah, another stoic, perhaps. We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Okay. Good
Alright,
to know.
well, it was lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I look forward to getting
Hi.
to know you better over the coming months.
Oh gosh, we're gonna be here for months.
This is how it ends.
Oh no. No. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Aye, aye.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Can we
Let me
talk about
guess.
this, please?
You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
Well, no, it's not about whether that, but more is gonna
I
ask
screwed
what's
up my
wrong.
life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I'm out. Wherever you are, Scintillum, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no! I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
Well, that didn't
Well,
break the golden
I
rule.
suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the golden rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine. I'll have to let everyone know what happened.
Okay.
And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Why is it?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and
Wait.
deeply honored to have been
Hello?
elected your magistrate.
Did you just
Wait.
leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
One green eye,
That was
one blue
either
eye,
extremely reckless
40 to
or
50 years
incredibly
old,
clever. Well,
graying
why
hair.
have you risked
We've
life and limb to
found
see
our
me?
cultist who set fire. What's your
I'm
story?
Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
What will you
I'm
do
glad
if you win?
asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising.
This guy
These
is
good
sus.
people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
And how will
By
you do that?
declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
It's definitely real.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
I'm reliving a day over and over. I found a book called The Myth of the Golden Rule. What would it take to prove it? Even if I can't
disagree.
prove that it's
I'll
right.
be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
You know, I don't think any of these would be a acceptable answer. What would it take to prove that it's real? Because I'm pretty sure saying that we're reliving the same day is craziness. So what would it take to prove that it's real?
Surely you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
Yes, and you're a well-known
True,
cultist.
but that is simply because you are mistaken.
So, you're Quintus?
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
You have one green eye, one blue eye, just like the description and the execution order from Nero!
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different coloured eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens.
I'm curious to know
I
if
like to
that's a
think it
real
is simply
thing.
the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
Apparently, Quintus also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish.
Oh, you know what? I can't prove it's you yet, but I will.
Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted?
No. Goodbye.
I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
What if we steal the key? Yoink.
Thank you.
Wait, what else is in this place? Hello? Wait, note from Opus? Opus to his lost love. May God watch over you. Please know that I had held on as long as I could, but without you, my life is meaningless. I only hope that we meet again in Gan Eden. Aw. What else?
No more, shall you walk on,
Hello? Hello? Suspicious
I'm not
lady.
supposed to be in here.
Can we talk?
Talk? What business could you possibly have with me?
There's a door in the way. Why are you locked in this room?
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much.
But would you like some help getting back at your husband?
An intriguing proposition. Go on.
I don't think he is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look.
They're poking
What
fun at
makes
our
you say
clothes
that?
again. I just have a hunch. I was hoping we could figure out his true identity together.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans.
It's good to know that that's lasted until the
name
modern
he
day.
got wrong was his own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
Oh, you know what? We women need to stick together. Because I think like that will bring more interest than I want to force them to withdraw from the election.
I couldn't agree more. One hand washes the other, as they say.
Oh, there we go.
Our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately.
Ha ha ha!
But first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, yes?
I want you to bring me some wine. Just one small urn should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
Okay. Yep. Why can't you get it for yourself?
Aside from the fact that I'm locked in this room and Domitius is right outside the villa, because there's barely any left in the city. In fact, there's only one small urn, as far as I'm aware. And getting it won't be easy.
Okay. What do you want the
Let
wine?
me tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't tell you is that he means freedom for men. After what I've done for him, counselling him through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate.
So,
I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight, at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry. And if he tries to discipline me again,
good
I'll
on it.
threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it.
That's all the questions I have.
You'll help me.
Oh, yes.
Excellent. Now, you'll need to pay a visit to that strumpet Aurelia in her tavern. I expect you'll have to flatter her a bit. If that doesn't work, you might be able to get some advice from Yulia, who's probably still at the shrine of Apollo. I heard they used to be close. They both appreciate the poetry of Sappho of Lesbos, if you get my meaning.
We'll get right on that one. Alright, what do you look like? Ah! You look quite fancy. Oh my gosh. It's it's all the denaries we need. Okay, when we come back, we are stealing those denaries. We'll reset time. We'll do it that way. Wait, those are all the denaries we need. Oh, no, that's not an exit. There we go. Ta-da! Wait, that means that we missed this guy? Yeah, hello.
What now?
Yeah, we missed this guy. I need to speak to Lucy.
She's not here.
Where is she?
Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo. She was acting sick. Faking it, if you ask me. Typical.
Oh wait, Lulia's the one
Whatever.
that died.
Just remember, I'll be watching.
We got a problem with that one. Oh, okay. So we'll need to go back in time and get the help with that. Oh, chest. Don't mind if we do. Wait, 1,000 denaries! We got the poison! Oops. We got the doohickeys! Hey! Hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Salve!
Where are you? You mean old coot? Oh, you're not mean, you're not a coot, but you are
Whatever's in that
definitely
great
someone I
temple,
don't want to deal with.
Hello there, partner. I'm glad you're here. I think there might have been some confusion about my little practical joke earlier.
Yes.
You see, my plan was to give you a little fright. You know, like two friends joking around at the Saturnalia, and then surprise, I'd open the door.
Yeah,
But when
and
I
now
opened
we're
it,
here.
You were gone.
I don't
Partner,
believe
I swear,
you.
this is just a
This
misunderstanding.
guy! This is the kind of guy that is a public menace and deserves to end up in a thing. I'm keeping the bow.
Fine. It's a credit to you that you're able to see the humour in all of this. Now, can I help you with something?
We need some simple and reason.
All I
Thank
ask
you.
is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
You know what? Here's 1,000 denarii.
You have it. I'm impressed.
Wait, we could have stolen it.
Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
Oh, we could have stolen it. Ah. Okay. Okay.
Very well.
I don't know how I feel about that one. That was just 1,000 gold coins that we could have kept. Ah! Oh my Gideon. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Who watches through their eyes? Wait. Yoink. Oh, wait! 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 We now have wine? Yo! Yo! Lady! Lady, lady, lady! I have the wine! We opened a random chest that wasn't even where we were meaning to power and put it. Yo! I'm not even sure that was even supposed to be how the quest is meant to be. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Hey, where you at? I come with wine.
Why are you still here?
I got the wine.
Thank you. Here's the letter.
And now for chaos. A love letter in which Malleolus accidentally acknowledges his name as Quintus. Thank you.
Now,
much appreciated.
Perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
Oh, according to this bounty letter, he's kind of the person that set fire to Rome, which, was kind of a big thing.
Oh no.
Like, it kind of burnt down a big chunk of Rome. It's
Quite a
right
lot
up
more
there with
serious than I
a
imagined.
London Bridge.
I only
No,
wanted some leverage
the
over
one
him,
where
not to
London burnt
destroy
down
him.
a long time
Give me
ago.
that immediately. Nobody else must know.
You know what? I'll hang on to it.
No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I'll be going now.
I curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory. May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths. This is outrageous.
I think as expected of this feeling. Yeah, you know. Oh, wait, we forgot to steal stuff. You know what? We'll be back for that. You know, now's the point. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Hi. I got a few things to say to you. Also, how you going,
You again.
Red?
What is it now?
So, I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands?
Uh-huh.
Why would I withdraw from an election?
Because
bound to
you're a
win?
liar. Because you, well, you're a cultist. You burned
finally
down
caught up.
Rome. I appreciate that, by the way. 10 out of
suppose
10.
that makes you
Arson is fun.
What?
We,
one of Nero's assassins?
not for you.
So, you're not going to kill me?
Yeah, this guy is absolutely a sussy baka. Yes, release everyone from debt bondage. Bam.
Oh, so much work and money. Oh, well, if I do it, you'd let me live?
Yes. Don't dot me.
Fine. Ruling this cesspit of a city would have been beneath me anyway.
Wait, look
I'll
at
have
this
Domitius notify the
dot.
priestess of my withdrawal and release those two from debt bondage.
Yes.
There. You got what you wanted. Now, please, leave my villa and never speak to me again.
Okay. Now, the main issue is we need to find out who got murdered so that we can actually go ahead and head to the main head to the present time. Now, something that we noted earlier was that where'd the girl go? The one that was here earlier, her sister was gone. So, if we can find her and talk to her, we might be able to find out. Oh! Ah, there you are, Cynthia. Hello.
Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here.
Yeah, we're
What
a bit
do you
of a
want?
barbarian. Do you know? So her sister is gone. Do you know of a way
Ugh,
out?
What is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
When did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
She was seeing someone?
I think so.
Okay,
yes.
let's figure out
But
who she was
very
seeing.
careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
Well, we're gonna check if she has a diary. Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
And there's only like 23 people here. So whoever this is, it's not gonna be good. There's a possibility
I
her
don't
lover
know,
was involved.
But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Okay, father didn't
that
mention
doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Okay. Now, I can answer this one without asking it. Cynthia, Scintilla, and Cynthia, all the girls are named after their father because the fact that that's just how Roman name culture worked. The boys got their own names, the girls got named after their dads. You look surprisingly relaxed about your sister's disappearance, though.
I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I think there's something you're not telling me.
You're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
Never mind. So this was the sister's one. So journal. Dear diary, my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. Oh, wait. This isn't the disappeared sister. As a dutiful diary, of course I will oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Cynthia. Oh, that's glorious. Ba, 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 ba. Ink jar. Okay, no. Now, she looks like she's searching for something. So this must be her sister's room. That is outside. Alright, let's ask the dad. Oh, note from Scintilla. That's the sister. Scintilla to Cynthius. May Jupiter Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday present. pendant. I promise to wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Cynthia as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be re-elected. I'm sure of it. Oh, they're both adopted. Okay. Oh, hey, chest. What you got in there? Oh no, it's decorative. What else we got? Ah! Okay. So we have a missing servant. Let's talk to you.
Are they? We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am.
Yes, we've
May I
had
know
this
your
conversation before too. Yes.
We have? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over.
Yes.
Is that about right? If so, what happened?
Well, we can't tell them that I broke it, so we're going with I couldn't stop it from being broken, because, I mean...
It's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered, and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason?
Yes, we're going to ask about your daughter. I was hoping to ask you a few questions, would be really great. Wait. Do you have suspects? Actually, we forgot to ask this question.
Can't see it for what it is anymore. What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
But I want to know, yes, about Scintilla's disappearance. Yes,
So
thank you.
know about that already. It's a devastating loss, of course, but that was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule, so I don't think it's connected with our imminent demise. Still, if you happen to find her and return her to me, I would be eternally grateful.
You, sir? Tell me what you really think.
All right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue
That
their own.
was a very, very disappointing way of talking about
Frankly,
things.
their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you.
Okay, okay.
Good. Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Do you know of a way out of
If I
here?
did, I'd have led these people out of here already.
Unfortunately, no.
Thank
then.
you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Alright, now we know that there's other Roman legionary fellas. Like, there's a Horatius?
Are they?
Are they? I think we lost... We misplaced a lot of them. Ooh. Okay. Oh! I think we were also supposed to go ahead and talk to... What do you say? Don't steal anyone, don't hurt anyone, don't... Well, that that did not last. Ba, 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 ba. People! Hello!
Don't you
I
just love
love
springtime? A degenerate.
You!
mind.
So,
What is it, citizen?
exotic.
Yes. What can you tell me
He's
about
one
the
of better
magistrate?
commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Okay, do you know of a way
I went
out of
around
here?
asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Okay.
All right?
Now, there was something about you. I think that was more about the wine. You I don't want to talk to. Tavern keg. Wait, it's a whole keg with the beer holders. Oh, that's
Don't you
cool.
just
It's a
love
table and a
springtime?
drinking stand all in one.
Fear is
Wait,
proof
you
of
what
a
I need to talk
degenerate
to?
mind.
So,
Watch your step.
exotic.
Okay, do you know a way out of here?
If I did, do you think we'd be having this conversation?
Okay. Yep.
Whatever.
Now the thing is,
You, Tantalus, cannot catch the drops of water, and the tree you grasp at eludes you. Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts
yeah.
all the
Oh,
souls.
actually, someone commented
But
on
it
the
does
flashlight
not
earlier.
Notice the crowds that come.
If I grab my flashlight out, I think they start talking about it. What's
The
your story?
bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
I have no
They
idea what that
never
means.
do.
Well, actually, there is. Do you know a way out?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
I see. Have a nice day.
The newly
So-
arrived are ignorant
if we-
of the road before them.
If we pull out the flashlight. Yo!
That
That's
light!
some lamp.
Did you
That
steal it from the gods?
Well,
Not bad.
isn't that an impressive
all.
trinket?
Like that's. Hey, what do you say? Hey, Decius! 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 Yo!
I'm guessing that Promethean fire's not for sale.
There you go. That's the kind of thing they say.
That lamp.
That light! Did you
Not
steal it
bad.
from the gods?
Like, they're all very impressed with my light.
You, Tantalus, cannot catch
Actually-
the drops of water, and the tree you grasp.
I'm rather curious. Oh, yoink. Aha! Never go wrong with some more wine. This is starting to feel like evening, right? Getting a bit more gloomy. Let me through. Eh? Wait. Why are you letting me shoot that? Oh! We have golden goose eggs! Wait, can we do something with these? Oh no! Oh, I was really hoping that turned gold. Oh, that would have been so cool. Wait, what you point at? What do you point at? The flower? I don't know. Like, everyone comes up with their own way of talking with the thing. Wait, I'm looking. Unless the statues are just like, whenever I see the statues, I'm like, yes. What do you look at? But it's, you can't tell. You just can't tell. Wait. Maybe the water goes somewhere? Oh, hey. It's like, surely. Ba ba ba. Yoink. Surely. With this much water flowing through the city, there's got to be an exit. Priestess? Yes. Okay. We can go visit the priestess. Hello, priestess. Oh yeah, we need to actually say about that. Equita, hello.
A new face, Ave. And
oh yeah, we haven't visited you on this round.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Balm? What's the status of the selection?
Malleolus has withdrawn for some unknown reason, so unless somebody else is nominated by the end of the day, Sentius will win by default.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Can we start the election now?
As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could hold it sooner, if there's a good reason. As you wish.
I mean, we don't
Certainly.
have...
See you again soon.
Wait, what is your story?
Ave again.
Like,
did you find
so she's a Vestal Virgin. They're basically considered the moral compass, the moral heart.
Oh my. I take it people are
I
quite
guess
direct.
they're the most important thing that a woman can be in Roman culture.
Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
I'm sorry, what should I have done?
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual acquaintance in high office, by which time you would already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate
it's rather cool.
So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
How did you end up here?
No, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A stranger dragged me out of a river.
I wonder if... No.
What were you going to say? Because one of the things that we've found so far is that everyone we've talked to, they've all been dragged out of a river.
I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
Okay.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Wait, what happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive.
Oh wait, Livia's the crazy lady
and cutting hair.
who's busy talking about bloodless shadows.
Always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here.
Oh wait!
Then, about a month ago,
she was talking about yew trees and shadowed halls.
Stopped working and became
which
despondent. Started muttering to herself. Galerius and I
is kind of.
we could help. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless
Yeah, bloodless shadows.
and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw.
Similar to the way the House of Hades is described.
So be careful, will you?
I swear if we did.
Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth and come back.
Is this purgatory?
Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Redying grasp. Da da da. Permanent solution. Okay. Like, we fix the assassin each time. Olympus. Wait, which one's Olympus? I don't remember who Olympus is. Are you one of these people? No, you're the lady. I don't know you. Wait, where is everyone? Hello? Hello? We've misplaced people. Oh, jeez. Wait, where are we? Oh, hey, we're at the shrine. Okay. Yup.
Ixion turns.
Olivia?
That light! Did you steal it
Rupius?
from the gods?
Isn't that a big long bow?
Galerius? Horatius? Decerius? Okay, who's Olympus? I don't remember an Olympus. Let the buyer beware. Okay, we gotta figure out who this person is. Note from Kabash. Dream diary from Kabash, where he describes recurring dreams about a stranger named Kurti. I told Lucretia about dreams I've been having. She said it might help her with it divine if she wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there as always, his face shrouded in shadow from the particular ram headdress. Once again he introduced himself as Kurti and told me he'd dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he told his name, as if it meant something I did not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but for the life of me, I couldn't remember where I'd heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly until I know. Who is Kurti? Interesting. Oh, this guy's Egyptian! I don't think I'd sleep soundly with statues in my room. Oh. Wow. Wait, a poem by Galerius? My life has been torturous as the 7 labors of Heracles, often defeated and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you any more than hold Vesta's flame. But to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your warm glow is enough. Aww! So, being a Vestal Virgin means that you're a priest of Vesta. So, that poem
The
is
49
two.
melodies fetch again with incessant labor. The water
That means it's two, priestess lady. Which, if he was a slave, that is some well, written right there. Oh! Oh! Someone knows their herbs and spices. More than 11 of them. Okay, okay. Suspicious, suspicious. Olivia's dress. Okay, they just know gold. Do-do, 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 do-do. Oh. Bomb. Hello? We look for suspicious people. I think this is, yeah, this is the chip that we got the stuff from. But why has the music changed? Oh. Hello.
What are you doing here? Please leave.
Yeah, sure. Yoink. Don't mind me.
Salve, friend.
Oh, even better. No. How are we supposed to hear it? Why has the music changed? What? What? Eh! Oh no. Okay. No, don't do this to me. We go through here. Oh. Ah! There we go. Yes. Hello, cave. Hello, up. Hello, outside.
What an extraordinary lamp.
Yes.
Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
Wait, what?
I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
What are you doing?
Lies. It is time the Golden Rule was exposed for what it is. A children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man.
Wait.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I mean, maybe we just shoot the guy. We have the slight issue of, yes please, turn to dust, please, quickly. Thank you. We have the slight issue of the fact that this guy is going to cause problems no matter what. Oh my gosh, it took out half our health. Okay. Hi.
Salve, friend.
Yeah, buddy.
Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
We did. Here.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening.
Okay, you need to stop Fabia.
All right, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
Okay.
I'll go,
Wait,
but
no!
once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you...
Wait, we need to go rescue someone. Ah, there's someone who needs some poison help. Hey, yo!
What are you doing in here? Can't
Yes.
She needs the resin.
Here!
What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment?
That's
Are you
her
some kind
soul.
of oracle?
I'm a time traveler.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. I think it's your accent, because it sounded like you said
It's just like, wait, what?
traveler.
Congratulations,
But
we have
whatever kind of traveler
confused
you
the
are,
Romans.
That was like the gods hearing my prayers and intervening. You just saved a person's life, and
Ta-da!
you should be proud of yourself. She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the
Okay, never mind. We
That's
will
a
be back
shame.
to this. Okay, next person. Let's go up this way. Ah. Because if she's saved, hopefully this other guy who also had problems gets saved. Because then we can cause problems for Quintus.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia.
That doesn't matter. I need to talk to Ilpus.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Yo, please,
No.
please, don't
No,
do
no,
that.
no.
There's
Orpheus,
no
what are you
problems.
doing?
You just need to
From there. If you lose
listen
your
to what
balance,
we're
you'll
saying.
fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think
Come on.
I'm stuck
Come on.
for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Yes,
Please,
but
Ulpius. Help him. If he goes
we're
through
about
with
to
it,
ruin
it could
him.
be the end for us all. I don't know what to do.
We're talking to him.
And
We're
please,
going to stop him from
choose your words
jumping.
carefully.
And then... Is this what
You
Scintilla... Wait!
know about that?
He's Scintilla?
How is that
He's
possible?
the one that what
I mean,
Scintilla
I've
likes!
never mentioned it to anyone.
Oh!
Well, if you say so.
Oh!
You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over.
And I can
Too
help
late
solve it.
For that. Yulia and I made a pact. And she's,
And
already
she's
swallowed
okay.
hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
And I've already saved her. She's gonna be fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a
So
little.
it's all good.
But we're
Just
still in debt
come
bondage
back.
to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Well, I I can get the money.
No. No. Time's up. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love.
Oh my god, okay. We need to get 2,000 denarii for this. Okay.
I'll have to let everyone, and I'd best pray for...
Okay, let's get 2,000 denarii, and I guess... You know what? We know where we can get 2,000 denarii.
Thank you. Thank you.
And, you know, I think that this is gonna be a good option. Now, where did we put that chest? It's gonna be a highly appropriate chest. This is gonna be the quickest.
I make this solemn promise to you.
Ba 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 ba.
Now I make this solemn promise to you.
The quickest round of actually going and murderizing ourselves. What? Don't mind me.
I'm not.
Hello. You know.
Domitius, this is outrageous.
Yoink. Yoink.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Don't mind me. Yoink. Thank you. Let me through. Awesome. It deserves to be their gold. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a bad idea. Now we're really rich. Now they can be saved. Glorious. We have the money. We have them. We have them. We have the money. We have everything. Life is good. Woo. Da-da-da. Hey there, buddy.
Salve, friend.
Now, you need to do a few things. Do this.
Yulia? Oh no.
And then also do this.
Are you... You're serious, aren't you? I doubt Domitius will let me talk to him, but I'll make sure he passes on the message.
And then also
right,
stop
let me see.
Fabia from entering the
Stop
shrine.
Fabia going in,
Okay,
but send
that's
the new
everyone
arrivals to pick up the
saved.
shrine. Understood.
Now.
I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
So, we've stopped the poisoning, we've stopped the assassin, and we've rescued the other guy. Awesome! We're successful! Now we just gotta figure out how we actually get... Oh! Hello. Can we get in here? No, we can't. Okay, we cannot go home that way. Bop, 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 bop. Can we get in here? Hello? Yoink. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Wait, this is the way we came to the shrine. This was all collapsed. Oh. Neat. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, I wonder who just casually hung out here. Like, how did they get up? Huh. Alright. So, that means that We're still missing. Ba 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 ba. Oh. So they're completely gone from here now. There is now no longer a hole in the floor. Missing piece. Huh. Great temple door locked. Okay. Wait. We got Greek. Wait! There's Roman. There's. Oh, hey, there's different stuff on here. We got Egyptians. We got Greek. We got Roman. And we got... I don't understand what that is. Didn't we pick up a... Where is it? Inscribed stone tablets. No. Roman plaque. Pluto. Pluto, father of riches. Okay. Bam. Ooh. Okay. We're going on an investigate. Oh wait. Coins, 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 coins. Yes, I can hear you.
Are you messing with me?
I wouldn't do that. You're both free.
We're free.
Haha!
We're free. Thank you.
Wait.
It seems fortune smiles on us after all.
Maybe if we can ask this guy
I'd better go and pay
where
a visit to Yulia immediately.
Scintilla might be. Wait, come on. And if that's the case, then we might be in luck.
Welcome.
Yulia. I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying. And now Malleolus is going to... Wait. Why do you look so happy?
We're free. Malleolus just released us and we never have to set foot in that villa again.
Happy days!
How?
Galerius arranged it somehow.
Really? That's... incredible.
Like the fact that you can come and see
What a relief.
the...
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
The background thing.
Just rest up. Get your
It's
strength back,
cool. Wait.
and we'll celebrate
Treatment for
properly when you're
rheumatism.
ready.
I will. Thank you, Albia.
Why do we have treatment for rheumatism? Okay.
I will.
Okay. You. I want to ask...
Shalom, friend.
I want to ask about Scintilla.
Scintilla and I were in love. And then, 22 days ago, she went missing.
Okay. Why don't you start from the beginning?
All right. One night a few months ago, when I was cleaning Malleolus's villa, I heard a young woman singing. It was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard.
Okay.
I wasn't allowed out.
Loves it, guy.
So once everyone else
Great.
was asleep, I climbed up the inside of the villa and onto the roof, just to see where that sound was coming from. And that's when I saw her. Standing in the garden of the magistrate's villa, I just sat there on the roof, listening to her with my chin on my knees. And for the first time in a long time, I felt hopeful. And then she looked up and saw me and she smiled. I knew at that moment the fates had brought me to her. And from the moment she asked my name with this warmth and curiosity, I knew I'd have done anything for her. And so for weeks on end, each night I'd climb out of the villa and into her father's garden. We'd hold hands and talk about all the things we'd do once we got out of here. Like having our own vineyard. And then one morning I woke up and everyone was out searching for her. They said she'd vanished in the night.
Oh, this isn't good.
All I could do was keep my head down and try to hide how beside myself I was.
Okay, is it possible she... This is not good for this guy. Like, in context, this guy is at the bottom of the pecking order. Is it possible she escaped?
She loved me. And if she had known a way out, she would have told me. She'd never have taken her own life. And there's no way anybody could have killed her under the Golden Rule. I can't prove it, but I just know she's still alive somehow. Even now, it's as if I can hear her voice in my head, crying out to me. That can only mean one thing. Somebody abducted her. I have no idea how, or who would want to do something like that to such a sweet, lovely girl. But what else could have happened?
Any ideas on who would have taken her?
Malleolus had something to do with it. He is without doubt the most evil man I have ever known. I have no idea where he'd be keeping her, but there is one room in his villa, upstairs, which is always locked. I've never seen the inside of it, and I haven't been able to steal a key without breaking the Golden Rule. But I have a feeling that if you could get in there somehow, it would shed light on a great many things.
Yeah,
Really?
there's no scintilla in there.
I was sure he was hiding something in there. I feel like I've looked everywhere. At least everywhere I could get to. There are still two places I've never been able to reach. First, the palace. If Navia managed to get in, then I suppose Scintilla could have too.
She's not
the
there.
The only other place she could be is somewhere in the Cistern network. I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in the upper Cistern before he was locked up. So you could ask him about it, I suppose.
Okay, yeah.
All right, friend.
Let's head with this.
Thanks for the chat.
Alright, let's go bug Dooley. Who is Dooley?
Shiny.
You're not who we want to talk to. Oh, Dooley, there we go. Hello. Dooley, you did not do it, Dooley. Okay. Hello?
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 Hello? Are you Dooley?
My name's Dooley. I live here now because I got in trouble and they said they had to lock me up.
Aw. What did you do?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
Did someone think you were... Like, no.
Yes. But I wasn't. I was just looking.
Is that
They
all?
said I did it. More than once. But I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy.
A liability.
They said I have to live here now, and gave me this letter. But I'm not good with words. Do you? You think you could read it for me?
Yeah, we can read it. Magistrate Sentius to Dulius. I am writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the citizens of cisterns, which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated, should you experience further lapses in memory.
What does it say?
Yeah, you...
My treasure!
What was
My
it?
friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died. It was very sad. He said if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And Ek, the priestess lady. She's a nice lady.
Well, if you give me the key, I can try and find out what it unlocks.
Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
Okay, you know what? Even if this guy breaks the golden rule, we can reset time and then we'd have the key. Okay, we can talk to the magistrate.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Ha ha ha! Maybe it's time we had a new magistrate.
Galerius? He's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything. If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
See what we can do.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So Dooley can get into the cisterns somehow.
Salve.
So we gotta figure out how we get into the cistern.
Welcome.
Oh wait, here. I think this is yours.
Feeling all right?
Yeah. Nope.
That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia.
Okay, we need to find out how we go ahead and get into the cisterns. Bum, bum, bum. So we need a door. So there was a door. A door? There's something there. Huh? Yeah, there wasn't anything here. That's zip line. What's that? Okay. Yoink. Oh, maybe we could ask about the cisterns? Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Oh, and we did find this door. Where was it? Found a door around here. I think it was back. Yeah, over this way? Maybe this one? Okay, so maybe we'll ask the magistrate about having a door opened. I think that'd be good. Do, 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 do. 'Cause then we should be able to get things on that end sorted out.
Salve, friend.
Wait. What? Oh, Lilia!
Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. Galerius just saved my life. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Yes. Do you know anything about Centilla's disappearance?
No. I did hear from Ulpius that she disappeared. It's very sad. She was such a lovely young woman. But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Cynthia mentioned you were trying to escape?
I was. And look where it got me.
Well, what happened?
I can tell you, but it's a long story.
Actually, long stories are good. Let's tell me.
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did.
Thinking, yeah.
I'm not proud of it, but yes. I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest.
I see.
I was
And
so
those
happy
two
to
are
have the
in
money I didn't question it.
colluding,
I had to
conniving
sign
people.
An agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I figured I'd be out of here so soon it wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia. And she gave me her so-called way out. Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock.
Oh no.
Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning. Of course, I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule.
I mean, what a jerk
and
face.
I couldn't be responsible
Like,
for all those
jeez.
deaths. So he locked me in his villa, confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile,
Now I'm really
demeaning
glad we made
tasks.
them.
I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours.
made them drop out
Only
of the
for
race.
her to
Like,
pour slop
jeez.
on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock. I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. should have drunk all of it. I brought it on
Hey,
myself.
Koo! Welcome!
I trusted
We're
one
playing
of the
a.
most
This is
callous human
called
beings I've
The
ever
Forgotten
met,
City.
and tried
It's
to
a
swindle
time
the
travel
other.
mystery game.
I don't know how I could have been so stupid. Thanks, I suppose.
And basically, we're stuck in a bit of a time loop. And we are trying to figure out who's the murderer.
Better watch your step.
Because whenever someone breaks the golden rule, which is basically no murdering, no stealing, then things end up going badly, and the golden statues that are all around this world.
Families from Solution and Tigris, Babylon province.
And we end up going back in time and reliving all of the day.
The sixth, the one they call Ironclads.
Not much of a talker, right?
If you were dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What you dealing with?
None of your business. We'll try to get some coming true.
How'd you end up
Same way
here?
as everyone
Also,
else.
don't ever. Yes, don't mess with time travel. Like, I think I wouldn't mess with time travel IRL, but
If we have to,
what do you think of the golden rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends
But
on
like,
the common
I
sense
think
of
messing
other
with it in games and movies, yes. I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic. How to know that the game was released during COVID.
You know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong, while we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned.
What do you think's
Well,
coming?
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something.
Like,
I don't like it.
I like the concept of time travel, but I think, personally speaking, going ahead and messing with it in real life, that is how the universe ends. Like, the first race, whether weeping angels, I'll show you the statues in a minute.
Of course I am.
Of course you are.
Whatever.
Wait, where's the closest statue? Ah, there we go. These are the statues. Also, we can. But where is the water coming from? Yes. These are the statues. They're everywhere, and occasionally they whisper to us. Are the statues weeping angels? Kind of. Not really. If they do come alive, but they only come alive under specific circumstances.
What is it, citizen?
What's your
I'm a
story?
legionary of the First Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here.
Yeah.
So the
I mean, they
magistrate has
are
assigned
weeping
me
angels,
other
sort of.
I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say.
Okay, great.
And the others.
Hopefully we can ask this
And
guy
making sure
about the
they're all
missing daughter,
behaving.
because there is a
I
missing
also
daughter
keep a register of
and
new
two
arrivals.
other people that are missing. How did you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing all right for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and
Actually,
moved on by
because
now.
one of the things we need to do
Try not to
is
think about it.
arrange a time
My
travel
commander sent me
paradox to get
deliver a
home.
message to Rome. While I
I'm
was
starting
there,
to
I
think
thought
if
I'd
we
do something
shoot
nice for
the
my
dude
girl.
that keeps making the time
Reminded
yeah,
themselves
we're talking to
That's
his
when
back.
the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People screaming, trampling each other. Then some Genetricum Fugitor tried to take advantage of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Sorry to hear
don't
that.
be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body. That said, Centilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Yes, that's what we want to talk about. Citizen
I don't see
register.
why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Oh, no idea what we're going to do with this. Oh, there was one person. Equita, Dominus, Galerius, Fabia. There was someone beginning with U. Ulpus. Oh no, we got rid. He's no longer a bondsman. Sure, I'll give it back to you tomorrow.
Not sure why you said it like that, but whatever.
Fabius? Yeah,
Alright.
okay, we'll find Fabius. I think Fabius is in here. Fabius! Fabius?
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
I think you're Fabius.
Greetings, I'm Georgie.
Oh no, you're
It
Georgius!
gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary.
Because
Leather
we're
boots
from
in place of
present day.
sandals, trousers with precise stitching, and such a curious design. I have traveled distant trails from the markets of
Here's
Damascus
Georgius.
to the farms of India, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. Tell me, I must know, from which exotic part of the world do you hail?
Oh, we have come from beyond the edge of the known
You are an
world.
explorer, like me.
Yes!
Wonderful. You must have many stories to
We
share.
are
I cannot
amazing!
wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
You know what? Yeah, we are amazing! Georgius the Gorgeous! Georgius the Gorgeous told us we're amazing! Do you know a way out of here?
Not so loud. What are you playing at?
Sorry.
Have you not been told about the last attempt?
No. What's the last attempt?
Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me. Ah,
Hey,
it is a
Mickey!
long
How you going? Not as if I'm going anywhere.
You are witty. I like
We are
that.
playing a game called The Forgotten City. It is a time travel
How do I
game.
escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far.
They don't
But
know
as
how
they
to make
say,
rock climbing
if the
gear.
wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out.
I'm doing pretty okay. Why hasn't anyone done
They
this?
have. I am getting to that. There was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale
Wait.
ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place. And so I say, it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
That is a really bad thing. Okay, we're not gonna be talking about escaping, apparently.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
That's good to know. Okay.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible?
We
You
defeated
just
the
arrived
chiefs.
here and you already
We-
know everyone and exactly
We've been
what's
doing
about to
some
happen.
shenanigans, and that was good. I've been reliving the same day over and over again. It is Groundhog Day for us.
You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like...
This is the year that Nero burned down Rome.
Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus.
Let's just double check. What year did Rome burn Nero? This is 64 of the Common Era. So, yeah, 64 AD. This is year 64 AD.
Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was
And
forced to
we're
push
from
a
the modern
great
day.
boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp a fruit on a tree he could never quite reach.
I will neither confirm nor deny whether we burnt down Rome.
And Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they were. Anyway,
I would like to say that we got fished out of the River Tiber by a well-meaning stranger.
I'll tell you what.
And then we met all these Greeks and Romans.
Focus on finding a way to break
It's a good time. It's great.
I'm in the running for magistrate. Feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll all be worth it when I order Dooley's release. I just hope I'll have the votes I
How
need.
did you end up in the...
Oh.
You know what?
That's kind of you to say. Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
You know what? Let's...
May fortune smile on you,
asterisks and obelisks here. We haven't found asterisks and obelisks, but hey. You know what? Let's get this guy some votes. Who are you voting for? Galerius? Great.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my...
Okay, if he's voting for thing, okay, I think this is Fabius.
Sometimes I stare.
No,
at
you're
the great
Virgil.
temple on the bluff, and I think.
Where is Fabius?
Whatever is in there.
Okay, let's just double check this. Flashlight, inscribed stone tablet, old scroll. Key to the Apollo chest. Cynthius and Simpson register. Okay. Oh, wait, it's Fabia. Oh, she's the baker. Baker. Oh, Fabia. You gonna be Fabius? This is Fabia. Hello.
Salve and welcome.
Hi.
Need something?
This is her. Do you know a way out?
You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already. Why not give the place a chance before you try to leave? Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm so I can put food on our tables. And Lucretia tries to keep us
Not
healthy.
fabulous at all.
My friend Georgius is always mending our clothes. And Virgil makes sure these old walls
I
don't
think
fall
Virgil's a
down
bit more
around us.
fabulous.
Well, he does his best. I'm just saying, there are worse places you could live out your days.
Like...
All right. Thanks again for taking care of our problem. I won't forget it.
That's one way to talk about an assassin. Like, I mean, we got Galeri. No, we got Giorgio over here. And then we got Virgil. I mean, he's got the color going.
Whatever is in this area is private. Please leave.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. But I want to ask you about your vote.
Ah, a new face. Salve.
Hi.
And welcome to a little community.
Yeah, it's
My name's
Giorgio.
impossible to pronounce for most people,
Are we giving
so
him
you
the
can
last
just
name
call me
Giovanni?
Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
Yeah. And who are you voting
Well,
for?
Cynthia seems to know what he's doing. Nobody's broken the golden rule under his watch so far. My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking.
Jojo. Ah. Okay, I don't think we can change that one.
Nice to talk to you.
Wait, I know who we can change the mind of. Hey, guess what? We got a whole bunch of denarii. Do you want to... Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you're busy? You're literally just staring at your store. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
The clothes are weird.
You
There's
know
like
why.
a gap between the...
I'm going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon.
I think
there are
it's...
no other weapons in the city.
I think it's
we all went
because
along with the magistrate's
they're
weapons ban,
supposed to be
so
like
it
thick
wouldn't be an
fabric.
issue.
That's
He's
why
like-
I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Busy existing. Okay. Let me talk to
Hello
you.
there, friend. May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying. Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it?
We can actually tell him the truth. You know what? You'd never believe me if I
I'll take your
told
word
you.
for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not as if you have any use for it down here.
For the right price, I could tell you where you can get your own.
Now you're talking, I'm interested. How about 100 denarii?
5,000 denarii.
Oh, that's a little excessive, don't you think? It's not the bow of Ulysses we're talking
We should have told him. Oh, we should have. Think of it as an investment.
All right. But I'm going to need you to tell me before I pay up.
In that case, deal's off.
Wait. Let's not be too hasty, friend. I just want a little assurance that I can trust you, that's all.
Oh, you're gonna have to take your chances. We don't choose how we look. We only get to choose how our hands look. We can either have hairy or not hairy, aka male or female. Oh, and there is a section of the game where you can kick things, so you can have, so we have black pants. You're just going to have to take your chances, I'm afraid.
I suppose you're right. All right, you drive a hard bargain, but here's your money. Now, the location of that bow.
It's in the Shrine of Diana.
What? But I already knew that, you imbecile. Everyone knows that. You can't take that golden bow because
No,
stealing from the
Will.
goddess in her own shrine would break the golden rule. You promised to tell me where I could get one of my own.
Yeah. You can take it and keep it for the rest of your life.
Some kind of joke. I don't believe this is happening.
This is fun. We should.
Don't even talk to me.
Oh, wait. We needed him. No, come back.
Don't even talk to me.
Shoot. Oh, we should have given him the bow. Oh, wait, if we gave him the bow, then we... Oh. Yeah, we gotta have to reset the life, the universe, and everything. Ow. Wait. At least we're rich. You know, 14,000. That's good, right? I think. How are we supposed to... Wait, no. You. No, we've talked to you. Who are you going to vote for?
Military man.
Yeah. Anything I can do to change that? No. Okay.
Whatever.
What about you?
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? What now?
Who are you going to vote for?
I'm not going.
Okay.
Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
Like, honestly, I think... Okay. Wait. At this point... Oh, wait. Ladies can't
Feeling
vote for
alright?
this.
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic.
We're
Just been
kind of
filling in ever since she disappeared.
missing something.
I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time.
Time
But I'd
travel,
rather take this
that's
on myself
basically
than
what
let
we've
one
been
of you
doing with a
lot
lot of
mess
the
it up.
things. How did you
My
end up here?
husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear.
So
And
a
then
lot
the
of these
fires
people
As
are
we
mixed up
prepared
with
to
the fire.
evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank,
like
not far from here.
I think...
It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband
That's
will never
okay.
find me.
See
And while
you.
there's no shortage of snakes
Have a
here,
good sleep.
at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it.
Okay. Wait, tell me more about
Well,
Navia.
She used to run the clinic. She was a
Navia, we met
midwife, not a
earlier.
physician, but
She
she
was
was the
kind
closest
of
thing we had down here.
cray
And
cray. She
good,
was talking to the
until she
statues.
suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues.
This is also
This
sidetracking
changes everything,
quite a bit,
she
but
kept
that's
saying.
okay.
But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it.
True. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. No, none at all.
One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed.
We can help with
and
that.
he's in constant pain.
Oh, go on.
He's
Yes.
become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Navia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace.
We can help.
You
We can
did?
figure it out.
That's
yes.
unexpected. But tell me, what is it?
It's Willowbark. We're
I should have
successful
known.
people.
It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it.
I don't think
I'm
she was
hoping
supposed
it'll
to
avert
actually
disaster.
mention the name. Okay. Some Willowbark, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
All right.
That's a shame.
Let's go solve this little problem. Do we call it a problem? Oh, I imagine it's a problem for this guy. Yo! Love floating balls. I mean...
What business is that of yours? Willowbark.
If it... I mean, having a floating ball, it's some sort of thing that...
This is what I've been praying for.
A word they tell you.
Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all.
Oh.
Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately.
Like having the items float up and be like, ooh, it's always cool, I think.
In the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head.
We need to go ahead and find who got murdered and stop the murder so it creates a time paradox and sends us home. Any idea where we'd find a Roman plaque? Come on, you owe me one?
Alright. After this, we're square.
I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater.
You know who got murdered? Was it me?
And here.
Actually, I think all of these people are dead. The dead guy got murdered. Oh.
You didn't get that from me.
See
you around.
I think we did that quest in the wrong order. Because... Wait a minute. Because basically the whole point is to... Wait, can we?
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Huh? I wasn't, but now I'm not.
Cap at murder, aren't you?
Why shouldn't I go down?
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me that cisterns are haunted. Said he
why
could
can
hear
we run so
spirits
fast?
wailing. Of course, nobody
I
believed
wish I
him, 'cause
knew
who
why.
trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground, and hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie, I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed, and it was eating Hannibal.
Wouldn't that have broken the golden rule?
But I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix, or some Versipelus.
Okay, I think we've found our problem.
I didn't stick around
This is our problem right here.
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
I don't know. The only thing I know about Hannibal is Hannibal Lecter.
Well, it's your funeral.
Okay, let's go. We are also getting out our bow because if we're going to have problems with creatures, we gotta oh, it's field ones. Okay, now we can see what our foot looks like. There we go. 1 foot. Okay. There's a statue in the middle there. Okay, okay. I don't know if we can. I don't think DNA samples existed way back then. Like, also he looks dead. Like, Bagonski's gone. Ba-ba-ba-ba. An emaciated human-like creature splattered in gold. It seems to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Okay. Oh! What are why are there lily pads? Oh, there is some light. And also, if we have any algae, we can do this and stand on it. Okay. So is whatever we're looking for not here yet? No, this is the way we came. Oh. Haha. Go. Please tell me we can make this. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little bit better at our jumping skills. There we go. Oh. Yo.
Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm Speeling and nobody sent me.
You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
Yeah, sure.
I'm Scintilla. I found a
Yeah,
way out
okay.
through the gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who did this to you?
Sentius, my adopted
Oh!
father.
The person who brought us is a bad guy.
I'll castrate and crucify him.
What will you do if I release you?
Take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the
there won't be
others?
enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
Okay, let's go.
Thank you. Now follow. Wait. Did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Hi there, buddy.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
Yeah. You're... yeah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. You're human garbage, though.
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Excuse... Do you remember all of your time? Excuse me?
Surely you didn't think you were the only one here.
Exactly! That flip is very well timed. We needed that.
Somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just
Oh my
more willing
gosh.
to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, He relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life.
Oh.
Just before he
Can we
was
shoot
shot
him?
with a golden arrow.
If we shoot this
The
guy.
next time I awoke, you showed up. But you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more
You don't know
time
what he's
to enjoy
saying?
the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 3? Not many. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another useful idiot who comes along after you're dead. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond the
Oh.
portal.
Ah, basically, he's busy giving his villain monologue.
What are you going to do about it?
And he's busy going, you are a fool! I knew about this entire time travel plot the entire way through. And also, we're about to be going, you are a jerkbag who locked up your daughter to keep this a secret. Why?
Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title.
Because
my
he's a
beautiful
jerk.
Villa, the sun on my face.
Because you're a jerk.
The music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all. Over and over again. For eternity.
Because you're a jerk.
Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods.
Because he's a bore and a jerk.
The same for yourself.
You are going to die a painful death
Really
for
think
this.
you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
Oh yes, I definitely can.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Burn!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Yes! Yes, he burned! Oh, yeah, there was water. There very much. Oh, yo. Hello there.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fray. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Oh, this is the dude we came to save. The dude that kind of
I am.
hung himself.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Speeling. Nice
Really?
to meet ya.
That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kind of rusty, but the last entry mentions
I mean,
someone
if
with the
he
same name. It
didn't
described an
realize,
event about
then, well, that's
2,000
his
years
problem.
ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Oh. Weird, that definitely wasn't
I
me.
didn't for one moment think it was, but the way you say that makes me wonder. I mean, how many people with that name could there be in this place? I don't understand how you could have been here 2,000 years ago.
Oh, well, when I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a loose.
I'm sorry, come again?
Oh. Yeah, here's your suicide.
Let me see that. God, why does this
We
writing
found
look so
this guy
familiar?
dead.
I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing.
I mean,
don't
could you
understand how I could've
imagine
written
being handed your own death note? That, oh, nah. It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm not following.
Congratulations, you lived. I helped Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So
Yeah,
you're saying,
could you imagine
because
it?
a man
It's
from
just
2,000
bonkers.
years ago is dead. He never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Yep.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Enough talk. How about we get
Maybe
out
we
here?
can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
Let's go. Freedom! We did murder an evil guy. Life is good. Hussa! Wise move, mate. Wise move.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Good idea.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
So, like, that is one of the endings that we've done. And I know that there's at least one other ending that is extremely different. So if you guys ever want to play it, then you'll probably end up finding more information. Because, well, there's a lot more things to chase.
You're back. But you're alone.
He's got.
Does that mean you didn't find him?
Well, we talked to his ghost. I found him. He'll be here in a moment.
What a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there.
Oh.
Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Well, we found the ancient
Really?
underground sewage.
Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look. Here he comes. Ow. It's so good to see you. You were gone so long, I thought I'd never see you again.
Oh, those clothes are
Kinda lost track
weirdly
of time
gappy.
in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Oh.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius,
Ow.
Cynthia, Lucretia,
Yeah, the
Horatius,
bug came after her.
Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Sounds like
Aw.
you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Why,
Sounds good to
thank
me.
you.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Yes. Take us home. Thank you. Much appreciated. How many might have survived if we'd walked away from Scintilla? Oh, I don't think I'd do that. I don't think I could do that. Okay. you guys. This has been awesome. I recommend playing this. This is a good time. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Bye.